Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What in the world is going on where people who are talking about Paul Ryan are like, oh, he's so hot. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I'm sorry. You know what? They said the same thing about Sarah Palin, and she was the dumbest flippin'... No. I don't... Okay. They see the world very differently. Yes. Why in the world are you going to talk about how hot Paul Ryan is? I'm sorry. No matter how hot a politician is, or, I mean, if anything, ever since I saw Paul Ryan, like, compared to Gollum or something, or the little precious little thing that eventually dies in the end because he wants the ring so much from, that's all I see ever since I saw him, like, side by side with that Lord of the Rings character. Because, you know what? The precious that he wants is simply, all poor people to die and just get rid of the poor people, He has medical benefits that are like way cheaper than anything you or I will ever have if Obamacare is repealed. But why are people focusing on how hot this guy is when they don't understand how diabolical this guy is? I mean, really, I don't care. It just blows my mind, like how shallow people are. Like, really, are you really gonna sit here and tell me that, oh, you know what? Well, so what? He wants to destroy Medicare and Medicaid as we know it. He's gonna just give us a little coupon for everything. And if it doesn't handle, your preventative care, your home health aid, your, doctor visits, your co-pays, I'm sorry. Coupon's supposed to save you money, right? Well, you're not going to get a lot. And healthcare, the only reason why healthcare costs so much is because we have so much overhead, and all these private insurers just want to be like, well, hey, you know what? You have a pre-existing condition, so we're going to hike up the price, or we're just going to bump you off altogether. And in fact, the whole insurance thing is a scam. Like, we need to reform insurance big time. Why? Because insurance, like Social Security, is not an entitlement. You pay into it so that in case stuff happens, you get reimbursed for what happened. Let's say if I have boat insurance and the boat capsizes, most of the time they don't even want to pay a claim out because, we've got all this, we can't do this because of this or that. But the problem is, then why in the world did I pay all that insurance? Like, why did I pay $200 a month so in case something happens, you can cover me? But apparently, insurance is not supposed to work that way. Come on, that only works that way for rich people. Yeah, and that's because they have the ability to sue the pants off of them. And most people just don't want to go ahead with it because it's just too much effort or whatever. I'm sorry. Sometimes I think about stuff and I'm like, you know what, screw that. Let's sue him anyway. But like I said, back to Paul Ryan, like, he wants to end basically social insurance, but yet we spend 5% of the federal budget on business subsidies and taxes, or tax cuts for billionaires, and yet he believes that you and I and our health care cost too much. I'm sorry, healthcare in and of itself does not cost that much. It's all the overhead, the bureaucracy, and all of the CEOs, CFOs, all that costs everything else. So, I mean, really, stop talking about how hot this guy is, because I personally don't think that he's hot at all. I think he looks like a troll, and he should be under a bridge somewhere, like with George Maziarz. Cut the crap already. So, That's all I got to say about Paul Ryan, one of the most disgusting human beings on the face of the planet. And forgive me while I throw up now. Have a great day, you two.